Back in the day, it was different. Back in the day, I'm sure a body was. I'll give you an example of Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
Yeah.
And the amount of energy and the amount of power that guy has, you don't need a six pack to go out and be the heavyweight champion of the world.
Yeah.
Swing back to Bollywood. There was a time period when everybody was chiseled, or now looking at it, everybody is super chiseled.
Yeah.
Everybody is more than ripped. I'd like to go ahead and add it that way.
Yeah.
How did that become the new normal?
Well, I don't know if it's normal, but it is. I mean, you know what? Hats off to these guys. Yeah, they work really hard. People think it's easy to get to where they get to, but they have a very difficult life, and it's not easy being judged every single day of your life. I promise you that. Every step, everything they do is judged.
Exactly.
So it's tough. It's tough on them, and I've trained a few of them now, and I absolutely love them. I think they're great human beings. They work really hard, and they deserve what they get. But you know what? We live in a superficial world, right? Everything has to look good. It's the way it looks on celluloid that's important. So they've got to do what they've got to do for their work and people like to look at it. I mean, they wouldn't do that if people didn't like to look at it. Let's be honest. If people said, no, I don't want to look at that, I'm not paying money to go look at that, no one would bother. No one did this in the 1980s and 90s when I was growing up. You had nobody showing off their bare chest or taking their shirt off in a single movie that I saw growing up.
Yeah.
Now it's just become part of a movie. I think it sells, so people will do it.
Who started it? Who do you think started it?
I don't know. I have no clue. But growing up, I think the only one I thought had a great body growing up was Salman.
Yeah.
And that's the one guy I can kind of think of who kind of got most kids into wanting to train. So yeah, hats off to him. He's the guy who started that trend.
I saw a couple of days back. I saw a picture of him, and I don't know how old is Salman Khan. Find out how old is Salman Khan. I'm sure he's
Must
in
be
his 50s.
over 50.
Yeah,
Over 50. Yeah.
And he looks great.
Yeah. He's worked hard on himself. There's you can't take away that.
56.
He's 56 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't take that
1965.
away. They work hard and in whatever they do. So respect to each one of them.
If you love what we are doing, make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications.
Thank you very much for watching us on YouTube. Make sure that you also listen to us on Spotify.
This program is brought to you by Vyas Studios.